54, one of the best games we've seen all season long.
Yeah, absolutely. A 2-point game. They made a couple of free throws with 8 seconds left, and then were able to hang on at the very end and get that W. But, you know, just another regular season game for Greenbrier East. Seems like every night we play somebody that's in the top 4 or 5 in their class.
Greenbrier East has the second toughest schedule in the state of West Virginia, according to the Metro News Power Index. Shady coming off the win last night, 66-52 over the Greater Beckley Christian Crusaders. That game played at the David Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School. So they already got a game under their belt this week against a solid team in Greater Beckley.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw them earlier in the year. At that time, they were ranked number 1 in Class Single A, and they beat the Spartans on a last-second three-pointer at the buzzer. And it's just, you know, one of those things. Greenbrier East every night out seems to be playing one of these teams that are the tops in their class, and as you mentioned, have a record of 8-8, so they've held their own.
We'll come back, talk with East coach Jared Patton. You're listening to the Princess Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear, one on Oldies 93.
Princess Pharmacy in Alderson wants to thank everyone for their continued support.
Power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Welcome back to the Princess Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93. Jeff Campbell talking with Greenbrier East head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, on Saturday night, Spartans go on the road and come away with a good win against Beckley, 60-44 in the Armory.
Yeah, the kids played good. I mean, you know, we shot the ball pretty well there. We executed on both ends of the floor, and kids are, you know, the players are starting to understand our offense a little bit. They're starting to find a little bit of rhythm in that offense, and that was probably the first game that I felt like we managed the game pretty well.
We talked about this a little bit Saturday night in our interview. You know, we've played so many games recently in that building with the New River CTC, the Big Atlantic Classic, playing Woodrow in regular season. When you go in there now, it's not that, I don't want to say not a big deal to go in there, but, you know, it's a situation where you're kind of used to going in there, and it's, you know, it's a big building, and it seems like our kids are comfortable in there now.
Yeah, I mean, we try to play over there as much as we can. I mean, you're going against 2 things. You're going against a good Woodrow team, and you're going against playing in that arena. And, yeah, the kids got to be comfortable getting in there and playing. Years past, the only time we'd go over there is when we played Woodrow. Thankfully, there's some opportunities for us to play a few times before we play Woodrow, and I think that really helps.
Your team falls behind early, 9-6, and that was the last time you would trail for the night. After you trailed 9-6 there at about the 3:25 mark of the first quarter, your team goes on an 11-0 run. That really gave you guys a boost of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, we started hitting some shots. We started rotating good on defense and contesting. That's one thing we talk about a lot is you know, people we play, they're going to make shots. We just want to make sure we contest and rebound off those shots. And that helped us with that 11-0 run is just kind of limiting them to one shot and then pushing the ball down the court and try to get something easy.
Your team had a lead at halftime of 31-23. And in looking at the stats there at halftime, the thing that jumped out to most to me was that you played 10 players in the first half. 9 of them scored. So everybody was contributing in one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I mean, I believe in these guys. I don't know who's going to be hot from one night to the next. As long as there's not a drop-off in the way they compete or the productivity, you know, I enjoy playing these guys. And, it keeps the team morale up. It keeps everybody locked in. They don't know, when their name's going to be called, but they just got to be ready to play. I enjoy it. Kids enjoy it. And, that's the way we play.
Woodrow jumps out. They score early in the third quarter. Then your team responds again with another 8-0 run. Built a 14-point lead, at 39-25. And again, those runs, you keep seeing those runs, and that's good to see.
Yeah, we just got to do those runs more often. We've talked about that all year. I mean, games are full of runs, and like tonight when we play Shady, I mean, we made a good run on them last time, and they turned around and make a good run on us. So, we just got to get that more consistent. We don't do that enough.
Adam Seams finished up with game-high honors. He had 20 points in the contest there against Beckley on Saturday night. I think the play that I'll remember the most that he made from the game against Beckley was that stand-back three right at the end of the third quarter that gave your team an 11-point lead at 46-35.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play. I mean, before that game, we would have probably tried to rush something and force it and not, come away with nothing, maybe even turn the ball over and let them have the last shot. But that's just part of this team growing up. And, Adam controlled that. He controlled that play right there and executed it very well.
Seemed like early in the year we were having some issues at end of quarter situations, and it seems like this team has really gotten better at that in the last several games.
Well, we work on that all the time. We have many drills that we do daily on how to control the end of the game, different situational drills that we do. And, that's only going to help the kids throughout the rest of the season is those drills that we do daily. And, they're getting it. They're getting it. They're figuring it out. They're understanding. And that's all you can ask.
Big win against the Flying Eagles of Beckley, 60-44 on Saturday night. Tonight, a rematch against the Shady Spring Tigers. We'll come back, talk about tonight's game. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93.
Fritz's Pharmacy in Alderson
Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93. Jeff Campbell talking with Greenbrier East head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, tonight a rematch against the Shady Spring Tigers. Played at Shady Spring 2 weeks ago to David Will's gymnasium there and came away in a close game on the short end. Final score was 66-64. Tigers won the game.
Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I thought we played really well. Again, it was a game of spurts. They executed at the end. It was a fun game to be a part of. We went up, they went up. We got right back into it. It was a fun game to be a part of. And I'll tell our kids all the time that, we played good teams like Shady. I mean, that's where we want to be. I mean, defending state champions, those guys come out, they're going to be ready tonight. And, we tell our kids all the time we want to mimic some of these teams that we play that's had great success over the years, and they're definitely one of them.
Your team had 9 3-pointers in that game. You had 7 of them in the second quarter. And at one point, your team had a 10-point lead, a 12-point lead, at 38-26. The Tigers come fighting back. How much of that game carries over into what happens here tonight?
Well, we know what we have to do, especially on the defensive end. I mean, they have fantastic guards. I mean, all 5, they're starting 5. And a couple guys coming off the bench are tough. And we're going to have our defensive assignments and rotations, pretty much on point tonight. They're tough. I mean, they're tough all around. They play great defense. We got a little taste of that last time we played them. We know that they have scores across the board. So it's going to be a good game tonight. With the kids, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Coach, thanks a lot for your time. Congratulations on the win against Woodrow. Good luck tonight against Shady.
Thank you, Jeff. Go East.
This is the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93.
Fritz's Pharmacy.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Back inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, it is time for basketball. Greenbrier East at 8-8, Shady Spring at 14-1. It's time now to meet the lineups, and for that, let's send it over to our public address announcer, Mark Trump.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Greenbrier East High School for tonight's game featuring the Shady Spring Tigers and your Greenbrier East Spartans. At this time, let's meet the teams, starting with the visitors from Shady Spring under the direction of head coach Ronnie Olson. Please welcome 6'2" sophomore number 2, Amar Maxwell. 6'1" junior number 0, Braden Chapman. 6' junior number 5, Cole Chapman. 6'6" junior number 11, Jaden Holstein. 6'4" junior number 24, Cameron Mans. The Shady Spring Tigers.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Spartans, prepare for glory!
Of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome your Greenbrier East Spartans. 6' junior number 22, Caden Huffman. 6' junior number 5, Goose Gabbard. 6' junior number 3, Adam Seams. 6' senior number 2, Zach Patton. 6'2" senior number 10, Aaron Griffith. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The colors this evening are being presented by members of the Greenbrier East JROTC.
LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned into the Valley's classic hit station.
We played 2.5 minutes plus here in Fairleigh.
Is that Braden or Cole? I thought that was Cole on that one.
I thought it was Braden. Right. We'll double check it. Here's Jude Libby squared for a three. It's good, and that's the first points of the game for Greenbrier East. And it stops the 11-0 run by the Shady Spring Tigers. Cole Chapman gives it over to Braden Chapman. Back over to Cole, works the right side, goes underneath, swings it over. Amar Maxwell open for a three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Chapman. Sends it out to Braden Chapman. Here's Cameron Mann's a three. No good. Holstein rebounds and scores. Jaden Holstein gives Shady a 13-3 lead. Here's Huffman, dumps it inside the seams. Holstein blocks it. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers. And we got a stoppage in play. And referee Josh Wright, I think, making the student section step back maybe a little bit on that far side.
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
foul was called.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the whistle, to be honest with you. The shot went up, and I thought we were still playing, and then you see the official, Josh Wright, go over and tell the student section, y'all have to back up. Don't really know where he wants them to go. I mean, they're sitting on that first row. They're all standing now, but their feet are in the same place as if they were sitting.
13-3, Shady leads. Here's Maxwell. Amar Maxwell across half court. Gives it over to Cole Chapman in the corner. Inside, Cam Mans turns around. Shot no good. Rebound to Seams. Spartans down 10 early. Over to Monquel Davis on the left wing. Out top to Gabbert. Right side to Libby. Hands it over to Seams. Seams to Gabbert. Now in the corner to Davis. Davis will pull it out on the wing. He goes one-on-one inside. The ball knocked away. Cam Mans defensively creates the steal. Picked up by Maxwell, and a reach-in foul called here on Monquel Davis.
Monquel's first team foul, number 1 against the Spartans. And Shady has just come out on fire here early with 3 threes in the game. And the Spartans have turned it over 4 times and have had 3 shots blocked already.
13-3 the score. Here's Maxwell up top. Gives it over to Mans, head of the key. Right side on the wing to Cole Chapman. Mans sets a screen. Now they whip it out front to Holstein. Here's a square up 3. This one is no good. Missed by Braden Chapman. Rebound comes down to Greenbrier East. Seams into the front court. Let's go on a 3 out front. Good for Adam Seams. Seams from the top of the key. 13-6, Shady by 7. Bullet pass inside is knocked out of bounds. They'll say it goes off Libby. The pass intended for Jaden Holstein.
Bryson Brammer will check in. Monquel Davis will take a seat. A lot of in and out here early for the Spartans, trying to find a group of five that'll work.
Also, Gabe Patton in for Zach Patton, and down low, Jaden Holstein scores. It's 15-6.
Yeah, just not a whole lot you can do about that. I mean, we're giving up about 4 or 5 inches. And Holstein did a nice job with that turnaround.
Seams out top, gives it over to Brammer. Open three in the air, no good. Rebound controlled by Holstein. Gives it over now to Braden Chapman, and Ronnie Olson wants a timeout. It's a 30-second break. 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Shady 15, East 6. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
There's an advantage to start.
From the moment you walk into Postnet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional Postnet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
.232 to go in his first quarter. Shady takes the timeout. Stan corrected earlier that three that we were questioning between Braden and Cole Chapman. It was Cole Chapman. So Braden Chapman has 6, Cole Chapman has 3. And the Tigers lead it as a team by 9, 15-6. Amar Maxwell will inbound. Throws it in the backcourt here to Cole Chapman. Over to Braden Chapman on the left wing. Drives baseline, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Huffman. Lead pass down to Gabe Patton on the right wing. He'll fire the three. It's in the air, too strong. And the rebound comes down to Shady, and a foul called on the Spartans. That'll go on Bryson Brammer.
Be his first, team foul number 2.
Shady has come out on fire after the win last night at home against Greater Beckley, 66-52, where they outscored the Crusaders in the second quarter alone, 25-6. Here's Maxwell, drives inside, and the shot contested. It's knocked away, controlled by Huffman. Outlets goes to Seams. Into the front court, Seams, stutter step, whips it underneath, layup shot good for Huffman. Beautiful assist from Adam Seams, and it's 15-8. The Spartans trying to weather the opening storm from the Shady Tigers. Maxwell on the right wing, gives it over now to Cole Chapman. Sends it over to Holstein. Braden open for a three. It's no good. Too strong. Rebound to Gabe Patton. Sam Jordan is checked in for the Tigers. Here's Seams up the floor. Spartans down 7. Seams, let's go in a long 2, and it's good. Foot on the line for Adam Seams. He's got 5, and it's 15-10.
Yeah, and the Spartans have got back into it, Jeff, with a little bit of defense here. They've done a nice job slowing Shady down, who just came out on absolute fire. But now they've worked their way back into the game.
Cole Chapman answers in the lane with a 10-foot jumper, and it's 17-10 Tigers with a minute to go in the first.
Yeah, Chapman with 5 now in the game. His brother with 6.
Seams out top, gives it over to Brammer, right side, head of the key for Goose Gabbert. Gabbert takes it down the lane, drives in, puts it up, and an offensive foul called on Goose Gabbert. Gabbert called for the charge. It'll turn over to Shady with 46 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, his first, team foul number 3, and now, you know, you got 3 fouls against the East. There hadn't been a whistle against Shady yet, so little discrepancy early on with the fouls. We'll see how it works out as the game goes on, but they get Goose Gabbert on the charge there, and the Spartans trailing by 7. Need a stop here with under a minute to go.
Mans and Davis check back in for their teams. They're the starting quarterbacks for both schools' football teams. 35 seconds to go in this first quarter.
More music, more fun. Oldies 93. Back to the fun on Oldies 93.
After the three-pointer there from Cam Mans. Here's Seams out front with 10. Let's go on a three, and it's no good. Rebound to Brammer. Out to Davis. His three, banks it in. Monquel Davis. Here's Shady. They have a chance. A three by Chapman is no good. Hit the back plate. Cole Chapman had a good look, but after one, it's Shady 20. East 13. You're listening to Spartan basketball on Oldies 93.
Attention, car.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
After one, Shady 20, East 13. The Tigers led it 11-0 in the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Spartans settled down a little bit offensively and defensively. Braden Chapman with 6. Cole Chapman has 5. And for East, Adam Seams has 5. And we got an official timeout as Caden Huffman apparently has some blood or something on his jersey. So Cole Withrow will check in. And Aaron Griffith back into the lineup for East. 20-13. Tigers lead. Here's a corner three in the air. Good. That's Cole Chapman. And the lead back out to 10, 23-13.
Yeah, Cole Chapman now with 8. His brother came out and hit the first 2 threes of the game, had the first 6. But now Cole's chipped in with 8, and the lead back to 10, as you mentioned.
Seams drives down, shot won't go. Rebound to Shady. Into the front court comes Braden Chapman. His pass down to Cole Chapman. It's no good. Rebound tipped around by Holstein. Spartans have it. Here's Seams down the floor. Seams whips it over to Davis. Davis penetrates over to Cole Withrow. 3, no good. Rebound is saved by Cameron Mans, but knocked away by Withrow. Gives it over to Davis. Out top to Seams. He'll drive, dump it off to Griffith. He'll score, and a foul. Aaron Griffith scores and draws the foul on Shady. That'll go on Cameron Mans. That'll be his first.
This is WKCJ 93.3 FM, White Sulphur Springs, Lewisburg, West Virginia, a Radio Greenbrier station.
Tigers lead. Here's Withrow, dumps it over to Seams, goes baseline. His pass is tipped out of bounds by Cole Chapman.
Yeah, Adam trying to get fancy there behind the back.
The scoreboard has 22-16. I've got 23.
I have 23 as well. It was 20. They had 20 at the half, and they hit a 3 to start the second quarter.
So we believe the scoreboard may be wrong. 3 ball put up by Davis is no good, but Griffith rebounds and outlets to Seams. Seams drives inside, and they're going to get him for a travel. Seams thought he was tied up. but it will be a tie-up in the alternating possession.
They called that a 2 by Cole Chapman, that first shot, so we'll check him now. He'll have 7 and the score 22-16.
All right, 6-point lead. Tigers have possession. Here's Braden Chapman up top to Mans. Mans will drive down to the left elbow, pull it out on the wing, send it across court now to Cole Chapman from the foul line. Moves his shot around, misses, but gets his rebound. Gets it over now to Maxwell. He'll drive inside. Left-handed layup, no good. Holstein follows and scores. Jaden Holstein gives Shady an 8-point lead.
Yeah, just too much size there.
And Davis drives down in and draws the foul.
I believe they got Cole Chapman on this one.
It'll be on Braden Chapman, Stan. That'll be his first. They're twins, but they wear different jersey numbers, obviously.
Yes, they do, but there's the foul nonetheless. Team foul number 2, personal number 1.
Gabbert and Huffman back in. Here's Withrow with the ball. Gives it over to Monquel Davis on the left wing. Davis guarded by Holstein. Drives in. Kicks it in the corner. Huffman, open 3. No. Rebound comes down to Maxwell. Hill outlet over to Cole Chapman. Chapman dumps it inside. Beautiful pass and the layup good for Jaden Holstein. The lead back to 10 at 26-16.
Yeah, and just Holstein, just too much size. You can't let him get the ball down there. And he's going to pick up a cheap one here. Trying to chase Guth Gabbert down the court. It'll be Holstein's first, team foul number 3.
Davis will inbound. Gets it in here to Gabbert.
So Coach Olson going with 6 guys right now, just alternating one at a time, trying to keep guys fresh. The Spartans used a number of different players trying to wear down Shady.
Here's the steal. Lead pass. Braden Chapman lays it up and in. 12-point lead again, 28-16. Shady with some full court man. Here comes Davis into the front court. Has the ball knocked away. Picks it up. Sends it over to Griffith for a 3. That one is no good. Mans rebounds. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Tigers have the ball in a 12-point lead. Here's Cole Chapman inside. What a move, and he just can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Withrow. Withrow brings it up the floor now to Gabbert. Gabbert will drive, dump it inside, stolen by Holstein. Lead pass down the floor. This is Jordan who will lay it up and score. Sam Jordan scores, and Jared Patton needs a timeout. 3:56 to go in the second quarter. It's Shady 30, East 16, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Extra stress to the survivors. Let Morgan Funeral Home in Lewisburg help you with your at-need or pre-need arrangements. And they feature the services you expect and more. With chapel seating for up to 400, large parking area, wheelchair accessibility, on-site catered meals, and more, Morgan Funeral Home is ready and able to help. Call 304-645-1851. Find them on Facebook and at morganfh.net. James Ritchie Holiday, owner and licensee in charge. Loss of a loved one can bring about more than grief. It can bring
It's 30-16 Shady. Fix it!
A lot of technical problems. Work to do here now, trailing by 14.
Gabbard on the right wing, guarded by Mans. He'll drive inside, put it up with the left hand, and draw the foul. Foul called on Jaden Holstein. Stan, that's his second.
Yeah, 2 on him. Team foul number 4, and that would be a big get to get him out of there for a little bit, because he has just dominated us. He's got 8 points in a game, but more importantly, defensively, he just shuts down any drive.
Gabbard scores his first point of the game, and that stops an 8-0 Shady run. The lineup freezed. It's Brammer, Seams, Gabbard, Huffman, and Libby. Second free throw is good for Goose Gabbard. Cuts the lead for Shady down to 12 at 30-18. Tigers with it. Here's Braden Chapman. His pass knocked away. Seams got a hand on it, controlled by Brammer. Spartans up the floor. Here's Seams. Over to Brammer on the right side. Brings it back to the left. Gives it over to Gabbard. Gabbard will penetrate. Kick in the corner now to Libby. Libby back out on the right wing. Hands it off now to Gabbard. Out front it goes to Brammer. Now to Seams. Finds a gap. Sends it in the corner. Seams over to Gabbard for an open three, and he hit it. Goose Gabbard with 5 in a row. 30-21 Shady. Here's Mans now on the left side. Intercepted by Seams. 2-on-2 break. Seams down the floor. Looking over his options. Bounce pass Gabbard. Layup. Good, and a foul. Chance for the three-point play. Goose Gabbard has scored 7 in a row.
Braden Chapman picks up his second, team foul number 5. Now if the Spartans had picked up the first 3 fouls of the quarter, Shady's picked up the last 5 team fouls.
Gabbard, good. He scored 8 straight points for Greenbrier East.
Lead down to 6 now at 30-24. And again, defensively is what got the Spartans back in it. Adam Seams, couple back-to-back steals.
Here's Cole Chapman out front. Brammer after him defensively. They'll swing it over in the corner to Amar Maxwell. He'll penetrate in, put it back out to Braden Chapman between the circles. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. From the foul line, here's Braden Chapman. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Jude Libby. Libby gets it out there and gives it off now to Huffman over to Seams. Seams down the floor, racing in, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound to Shady. Lead pass, Cole Chapman underneath. Mans lays it up and scores. Cam Mans gives Shady a 32-24 lead, and that stops the 8-0 Goose Gabbard run.
Yeah, I thought kind of a poor shot there. Adam Seams that time. Now a steal by Chapman.
Here's Cole Chapman and knocked away back. It will stay with Shady as Bryson Brammer comes from behind on Cole Chapman, knocks it out of bounds. 1:19 to go in the first half. It's an 8-point lead for Shady Spring.
Yeah, 7 turnovers now against the Spartans, and they got to fix that, but that pressure defense by Shady's really looks like it wears down East on these long possessions.
Cole Chapman with it out front. 1:10 to go in the half. He'll pull it back over, send it in the corner. Left side to Mans, out on the wing to Braden Chapman. The Chapman twins have combined for 15 of their team's 32. Here's the drive in the lane, kick it out front. 3-ball Braden Chapman, no good. Rebound controlled now by Cole Chapman. Every one of these Shady Spring Tigers will be back on the team next year. No seniors. Holstein misses the layup and a foul called on the rebound. It'll be a 2-shot foul coming up for Shady Spring.
It'll be Sam Jordan going to the line. The foul on Adam Seams.
That's his first.
Team foul number 4. Sam Jordan with 2 points in the game tonight.
First one in the air, no good. Jordan, a 6'3" junior.
real good substitute there by Ronnie Olson, getting Holstein off the court. He's got 2 fouls. You don't want him to pick up that third one in the last 43 seconds.
Second one by Jordan is good. Sam Jordan now has 3 points. The lead at 9, 33-24. Down to 40 seconds to play in our first half. Here's Gabbert on the left wing. Gets it inside to Seams. He'll spin. Send it out in the corner. Gabe Patton open 3. No good. Rebound to Shady. Here's Braden Chapman. Outlets to Cole Chapman. He'll bring it down the floor, and they'll hold it for one shot with under 20 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, I thought that's what the Spartans were going to do on the other end there, but they chuck up a 3, and now trailing by 9 with under 10 seconds left.
Here's Cole Chapman, 15-footer right side, no good. Gabe Patton rebounds, loses the ball. There's a tie-up. He scrambles, gets it out, mans, fires, and misses at the buzzer. Shady almost had 2 golden opportunities there to get points at the end of the half. And the Tigers roll into halftime with a 9-point lead, 33-24. We'll come back. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on Oldies 93.
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of 3. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Tigers jumped out to a 9-point lead at 22-13, and the Spartans scored again. Then Shady scores 8 straight, and then Goose Gabbert scored 8 straight for Greenbrier East. Gabbert had his own run of 8-0 that cut the lead for Shady down to 6 at 30-24. Then the Tigers score the last 3 to end the half and move out to a 9-point lead at the break. 33-24, Shady Spring leading Greenbrier East here at the break. We'll come back. Stan will have a look at our first half stats. When we return, you're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on Oldies 93.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. Three dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
From the moment you walk into Postnet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional Postnet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Halftime in Fairleigh. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. The Spartans trail by 9 here, Stan. And again, after that initial wave by Shady that saw the Tigers jump out to the 11-0 lead, Spartans have played pretty good, but you know what? You play 32 minutes, not, not 30.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it counts.
And the Spartans are going to have to make up some of that difference. They've chipped away 2 of that 11-0 run to cut it down to 9. We've actually had it down, I believe, as close as 6 at one point, but Shady has ballooned it back out here to 9 points. And Shady shot 14 of 31. It's 45%. They were 4 of 10 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the line. They were led in scoring by Braden Chapman with 8, Cole Chapman with 7, Amir Maxwell 2, Jaden Holstein 8, Cameron Manns 5, Sam Jordan with 3 of the 33 points for Shady Spring. For Greenbrier East, they shot 8 of 24. That's 33%, 4 of 14 from three-point range. They were 4 of 4 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Goose Gabbard's 8 points when he scored 8 in a row. Adam Seams with 5. Monquel Davis 3, Aaron Griffith 3, Caden Huffman 2, Jude Libby with 3 for the 24 points for the Spartans.
East will be back in action coming up on Saturday afternoon here to take on the Jefferson Cougars. We'll have that one for you Saturday afternoon on Oldies 93. We'll come back, get the third quarter underway here at Shady Spring 33, Greenbrier East 24. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on Oldies 93.
In West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Set to get the third quarter underway here. 33-24 is the score. Shady leading Greenbrier East, and the Spartans will go with Gabe Patton, Adam Seams, Bryson Brammer, Caden Huffman, and Goose Gabbert here to begin this third quarter of play.
So no Aaron Griffith, no Jude Libby, so the Spartans going to be giving up a lot of size down low in the early going here of the third quarter.
Here's Gabbert, a 3 from the right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Cole Chapman. Tigers with the ball. First possession of the second half. Out top, Braden Chapman gives it over to Cole Chapman. They like to run that weave out front. Now to Maxwell, open 3 right side, no good. Rebound underneath, put up and in by Cam Mans. Mans gives Shady an 11-point lead again, 35-24.
Yeah, just too much size down there. Mans at about 6'3", and Bryson Brammer trying to keep him off the boards. He's just not big enough, and easy putback for Cam Mans.
Spartans have it. Gabbert over to Huffman in the corner. A 3 is blocked as Gabe Patton gets his 3 blocked from the corner, but the Spartans will rebound. Seams temporarily loses it off his foot, picks it up out near half court and gives it over to Huffman. Inside, layup good for Seams. Adam Seams with 7. 35-26 Tigers.
Yeah, pretty good pass there by Caden Huffman down low to the cutting Adam Seams for the easy 2.
Here's Holstein, gives it up top to Mans. On the left wing, it's Maxwell open for 3, no good. Tipped up, missed by Holstein, and now Huffman controls for East. Gives it over to Seams into the front court. Works it down to the right side for Gabbert on the elbow. Out to Huffman for a 3. The shot no good. Rebound controlled by Mans. Gabbert, good sportsmanship bears. Cam Mans picked up Goose Gabbert as he fell to the floor, but at the other end, it's a score for Braden Chapman. 37-26.
And that's, again, just too easy. They got the ball right down on the block, and Braden Chapman uses a little head fake, a little up and under Caden Huffman, and lays it in.
Inside, here's the layup, good for Gabe Patton.
And again, there's another, just a great pass to a cutting Patton who's able to lay it in and draw the foul. They got that foul on Braden Chapman. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 1.
Gabe Patton at the line, misses. Rebound comes down to Holstein. Here comes Shady up the floor. Cole Chapman in the right side. A 3 on the wing, no good. Tipped around, Holstein has it and scores. It's hard to defend Jaden Holstein underneath. He's got 10, and it's 39-28, Shady.
Yes.
Brammer in the corner for a 3. Bryson Brammer with his first points. 39-31. Shady lead at 8. And for the most part, Stan has been pretty comfortable in this area the whole game. Now another 3, right side, good. That is Cole Chapman, and Ronnie Olson wants another timeout. 5:04 to go in the third. It's Shady 42, East 31. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
Attention.
From the moment you walk into Postnet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional Postnet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
East will inbound after Shady hits the three to put the Tigers up 11. 42-21 with an inside now. 5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Seams, right side to Gabe Patton on the wing. Patton goes out top to Brammer, back on the right side to Seams. He'll drive in. His pass knocked away. It's a steal by Shady. Lead pass down to Mans. Driving layup is no good. Rebound, Brammer. Quick outlet goes to Gabe Patton. Patton takes it down the left side on Maxwell and draws a foul. It's either on Maxwell or Holstein. And it's Holstein. That's his third. He got in foul trouble last night against Greater Beckley. Ended up fouling out in the game with 8 points.
Yeah, and that was a game with a lot of size for Greater Beckley. East not so big. He's picked up a couple silly ones away from the basket.
4:33 to go. Now Cam Mans will check out. Sam Jordan comes back in.
Lead down to 10. The Spartans going to have to make a little run here and get back in this, because I'm telling you, this Shady team is just relentless on offense. They just keep coming at you with shooter after shooter, and you can't have any downtimes, because if you go through a dry spell, you can get blown out in a hurry.
Second free throw is good for Gabe Patton. 42-33. Now Zach Patton will check in to replace Goose Gabbert. Shady basketball, 4:20 to go in the third. Cole Chapman bounce passes on the wing to Maxwell, left side, back out top. Holstein comes out to set a screen. It's Cole Chapman. Gets it over to the left side to Maxwell. Finds it to the elbow. A shot put up and in by Gavin Davis. Davis scores. It's 44-33 at the other end. A three by Brammer. 44-36. Trading a 2 for a 3 there to corner. Here's a shot put up, missed by Jordan. Rebound to Davis. Outlets. Here comes Griffith. Down the floor. Driving. Puts it. Missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Brammer. He'll fire the three, and it's good! Brammer with 9. 44-39. The lead down to 5.
Yeah, not real sure what Aaron Griffith was trying to do. Looked like he might have been trying to dunk that when the ball got away from him. But the Spartans fortunate to pick it up and knock down another three with Bryson Brammer.
And Griffith with a steal. Outlets over to Seams. Gives it over to Brammer on the left wing. Sends it over to the near side for Gabe Patton. 3 minutes left in the third. I don't know who has the ball.
Patton.
Okay, it's Gabe Patton now. He'll drive in, fire it up, and draw the foul. That'll go on Gavin Davis.
It'll be his first team foul, number 3. And that'll send Patton to the line. That's Gabe Patton. He's got 4 points all here in the third quarter.
And he hits the foul shot. He's got 5 now.
Leads down to 4, and this is as close as it's been since the first couple of seconds of the game when Braden Chapman hit the 2 threes.
Second one in the air. It is no good. Holstein rebounds. Tigers have the ball in a 4-point lead. Here's Braden Chapman on the left wing. Out top it goes to Cole Chapman.
Coach Olson got all 5 starters back in a hurry there.
Underneath, Gabe Patton knocks the ball away. Controlled by Brammer. 2.5 left in the third. Seams up the floor. East down by 4.
Yeah, 8 turnovers now against Shady.
Here's Seams, works the right side, gives it over to Brammer on the wing. Now they'll work it back to the left. Zach Patton gives it to Gabe Patton, out top to Seams. Now to Brammer on the right side. Over to Zach Patton with 2:05 to go in the third. Ball knocked away. Here's a steal. Braden Chapman down the floor. Gives it over to Mans. Squared up. 3-ball up and good. Cameron Mans drains the 3, and he's got 10 in the game. 47-40 Shady. The turnover creates the offense, and now got a travel call here against East.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, but that's turnover number 10 now against the Spartans, who got back in this, got it as close as 4, but now back to 7, and Shady with the basketball again. And again, I mentioned they're just relentless. They just got so many guys that can shoot the basketball.
Shady with it. Here's a corner 3. Maxwell, no good. Holstein right there to clean it up and score again. Holstein having a game. He's got 12, 49-40. Shady now with 5 in a row. Here's a 3 by Brammer, and it's good again. Bryson Brammer with 12. 49-43.
Brammer with 12 and a quarter, 4 for 4 from 3-point range.
They'll work it out front to Cole Chapman on the wing. Brammer on him defensively. Now a pick by Mans. They'll work it back left. Braden Chapman 3, no good. Rebound, Mans underneath, scores. Cam Mans with a dozen. 51-43.
And again, that's just size, not more, not anything else. Just too big for anybody for East down low.
Zach Patton gives it over to Brammer. Brammer drives inside, shot blocked by Holstein. Rebound comes down to Maxwell. Into the front court. They'll feed it into Holstein, and he will get called for a travel. It went out of his hand into the hands of Zach Patton. The referees called a travel. This crew tonight featuring Josh Wright, Miller Hall, and John Mills. Spartans down 8. They cut it to 4 at 44-40 after a 7-0 run.
It's back out to 8 now, though, and the Spartans need a bucket.
They'll hold for the last shot. Down to 10 seconds. Seams out top. Goes around the defender. Swings the pass over. Here's Zach Patton, a 3. Good! Zach Patton, a 3 at the buzzer. And after 3, it's Shady Spring 51, Greenbrier East 46. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
Wow! Look, Mom and
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
The power of 3. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to
51-46, Shady with a 5-point lead. Zach Patton hit a 3 as time expired in that third quarter. And Stan, Bryson Brammer with 12 points. A little reminiscent of the second quarter at Shady 2 weeks ago when the Spartans hit 7 in that period alone.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Spartans really needed it right there, and he came through in big fashion, going 4 for 4 from three-point range.
Inbound, Tigers have possession to begin this fourth quarter. Cole Chapman gives it over to Maxwell. Bounce passes in for Holstein in the corner out top. Left Mans with 15. That's a huge shot out front, and Davis tries to answer with a reverse at the other end. No good. Tigers up the floor in transition. Layup is good for Cole Chapman. It's a 10-point lead again. 56-46, Shady. Now Gabe Patton with it. Gives it over to Seams on the right wing. He'll stop, send it over to Gabbard. Bounce pass underneath, and Seams draws the foul on Cam Mans. That'll be his second.
His second team foul, number 4. Spartans have yet to commit a foul here in the second half. That's just odd to see, and I'm sure Coach Olson's going to start asking, hey, wait a minute, we got 4, how do they not have any?
Just like I'm sure Jared Patton did early when Shady had none and East had 3. And the free throw up and in for Adam Seams. He's got 8.
Lead is at 9 right now. Spartans need every point they can get.
Second one is good. Seams with 9. It's 56-48. 7 minutes to go in Fairleigh. Tigers working over the right side. Chapman gives it to Chapman. Down to Maxwell out top. That's Braden Chapman. Down the corner of the lane. Shot no good. Missed by Braden Chapman. Rebound to Monquel Davis. Davis down the floor. Penetrates the paint. Puts it up and draws the foul.
And if this is on Holstein, it's number 4.
It's on Cam Mans.
They're going to go on Mans. That's his third.
3 Tigers with 3. Braden Chapman, Shaden Holstein, and Cameron Mans. It'll be Monquel Davis at the line for 2. Missed the first. Spartans back in action Saturday afternoon at home to take on the Jefferson Cougars, the number 2 ranked team in Class 4A. Tonight taking on the number 3 ranked team in AAA, the defending state champion Shady Spring Tigers. Second free throw is good for Davis. Our new score is 56-49. Shady by 7. Up the floor, Braden Chapman drives in. Shot is altered by
Adam Seams.
Seams out of bounds. It'll belong to Greenbrier East.
Yeah, it bounced right off his leg out of bounds. Possession to the Spartans now with a chance to cut into this 7-point lead.
Davis out top. Works it over the left side. With a tap on his head, now goes right to Seams. He'll let it go from 15 foul line. Rolls out, no good. Mans will rebound. Give it off now to Cole Chapman. Chapman sends it out to Braden Chapman. He'll take it down the lane, lay it up, and draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. That'll go on Monquel Davis.
His second. First team foul of the second half against the Spartans, but Braden Chapman will go to the line. He's got 10 in the game.
He's got 11 in the game.
These guys they just don't miss free throws. They don't miss open threes. I mean, you have to stay on these guys, and then when you defend all that, then Holstein's getting offensive rebounds and putting them back.
Braden Chapman makes them both. The lead back to 9, 58-49. Here's Gabbard up the floor now for East. Gives it off to Gabe Patton out top. Here's a 3. Monquel Davis hits it. Davis with 7. The lead down to 6. 58-45. 58-52. 5:30 to go. Braden Chapman, one-on-one, drives, kicks it over the corner. Out on the wing now to Amar Maxwell, and a blocking foul called on Goose Gabbert. That'll be Gabbert's second.
So no shots here. This is a common floor foul. But 58-52, Spartans within 6, and they have battled here in the second half to get back in this game.
5:15 to go. Mann's out top, head of the key. Gives it over to Cole Chapman. Back out top to Holstein on the left wing. It goes down to Braden Chapman. Oh, bounce pass inside. Beautiful assist from Braden Chapman. And the layup is good for Holstein. 60-52, Shady. Here's Davis on the left wing for East. Spartans down 8. Back over on the right wing to Huffman. And now to Seams. Bounce pass left side to Gabbert. On the wing, he'll let go. A three, it's in the air, it's off the front of the rim. Rebound tracked down by Huffman. Back out, another chance for Goose. That one's no good. Shady rebounds. Ball's loose in the lane.
Oh, it's got to be a travel.
And a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to point. Now, Ronnie Olson says he called a timeout, and
no, you can't have a timeout unless you have possession, and he was sliding on the floor, which should have been a travel.
It'll be a timeout awarded by the referee on that far side of the floor, who had the angle on the floor there on the Shady bench. 4:24 to go. It's Shady 60, East 52. You're listening to Spartan Basketball here on Oldies 93.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your roads next.
You got Jaden Holstein in there cleaning everything up on the backboards.
Maxwell out top, drives in, puts it up and scores. Amar Maxwell with 17 points on the night gives Shady a 10-point lead. And now a steal. Monquel Davis loses it up the floor. Stolen back by Seams. Seams comes to the middle of the floor, swings it over to Davis. Davis penetrates, shoots, no good. Huffman has the rebound, but it's knocked out long, picked up by Shady. Cole Chapman for a three, yes. Cole Chapman with 15. 13-point lead, 65-52.
And there goes Adam Seams to the basket. He'll draw the foul, and that is definitely on Holstein.
They call it on Braden Chapman. That's his fourth.
Well, you pick your poison. It's 4 on either one.
Here's Seams at the line. He hits the first. Seams now in double figures with 10.
Lead at 14, and just like that, just when you get it close and you think you got a shot, a couple of threes, a couple of rebounds, and they pull right back away from you.
Jared Patton takes a 30. 65-54 Shady with 3:37 to go. This is Greenbrier East basketball on Oldies 93.
We are pleased to serve you.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
3:37 to go. Shady with a 12-point lead here at 65 to 50. I thought he made both.
Yeah,
did he make both free throws?
Should be 65-54.
The scoreboard should, now they fix it. It's 65-54. They didn't put the second free throw up, but it's good now. 3:37 to go. Tigers will inbound. Mans gets it in here to Cole Chapman.
And really, if you're East, you got to play heads-up defense. You can't really foul a lot because they make their free throws.
Driving layup inside. That is good for Braden Chapman, who's got 14. 67-54. At the other end, shot put up on the baseline. Off balance, missed by Gabbert. Rebound, Shady, and up the floor. Seams is going to get called for a foul, trying to go around Holstein to...
I thought Seams had the ball.
Oh, it's on Holstein. And that's his fourth. So now Braden Chapman and Jaden Holstein with 4 personal fouls each.
Yeah, and what he did was not a foul. He just fell on top of Adam, you know, as they were both on the floor for the ball. And when you do that, you land on top. They're going to call the foul on you. But he actually just tripped over Adam, who had got underneath him to make the steal. So Adam Seams will go to the line for a 1-and-1. He's got 11 points in the game.
First one is good.
I didn't want to jinx him. I was going to say he's 4 for 4 from the line. Now he's 5 for 5.
Well, you may have done it here.
Can't jinx him on the second shot.
Second one is good. You're right. Seams with 13. It's 67-56. 11 points Shady lead with 3:04 to go. Here's Maxwell. And a timeout called by Ronnie Olson. 2:57 to play. Shady, 67, East 56. A full timeout. This is Spartan basketball on Oldies 93.
The loss of a loved one can bring...
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more. Whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your roads next.
2:57 to go. East down 11. Shady with the basketball. The lineup for East, it's Brammer, Huffman, Withrow, Zach Patton, and Adam Seams. And now Aaron Griffith will go to the scorer's table to check in. Maxwell out top. Gives it over now to Braden Chapman. Goes behind his back. Swings it over the left side. Picked off by Brammer. Outlet to Seams. Down the floor. East down 11. Here's a three. Seams hits it. Seams with 16. 67-59, down to a 8-point lead for Shady. 2:20 to play here in Fairleigh. Cole Chapman to Braden Chapman, right side to Amar Maxwell. Back over the left side. In the corner, they'll get it over here to Maxwell. On the wing, Maxwell will drive, uncontested, and score. Amar Maxwell makes it 69-59, a 10-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Brammer, a three, rolls out. Rebound comes down to Holstein. Up the floor comes Shady. Cole Chapman with it. Swings the pass over on the right side. Ball knocked away from Maxwell by Brammer. Up the floor to Seams. Seams drives, shoots, misses. Rebound to Braden Chapman. 90 seconds to go. Shady by 10.
Yeah, just great defense there by Holstein, just staying straight up and vertical.
Inside, Holstein lays it up and in transition. Shady scores again. Holstein makes it 71-59.
Yeah, you know, he made the defensive play. He deserved to get the bucket on the offensive end.
Referee stop play. We got something on the floor. It appears. No, you know what? I think it was maybe that volleyball standard that had gotten
flipped up.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. They never brought out any towels. So East will inbound, down 12 with 1:17 to go. As Seams will pick it up in half court, give it over to Huffman on the right wing. Bounce passes up top to Zach Patton. In the corner, here's a drive by Griffith. It's no good. Rebound to Braden Chapman. Back over from Cole Chapman. Under a minute to go now. And they throw it away. Nobody home on that bounce pass as Coach Ronnie Olson.
He was open.
He was open, and he gets the ball there on the bench. Now, Goose Gabbard will check in for Aaron Griffith with 54 seconds to go. Here's Seams into the front court. Over to Brammer, right side to Zach Patton. Now Brammer again, over to Gabbard. Spartans running out of time. They got to shoot. 40 seconds to go. They're down 12. They're dribbling around the world. Here's a three by Huffman. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds to Shady.
And they were trying to get a look for Bryson Brammer, but they had Mans at 6'4", Holstein at 6'7", were the two guys they kept switching on to him. So he just couldn't get open to get a shot off.
Under 30 seconds to go. Here's Maxwell going through the defenders. Boy, went right behind the back.
In traffic. Very lucky he hung on to that one.
20 seconds to go. Shady content to run it out. Leading by 12, 71-59. Here's Braden Chapman, down to 6 seconds. Gives it all over to Mans. And they're going to back off, and that's going to do it. Final score, Shady 71, East 59. The Tigers improve to 15-1. Greenbrier East falls to 8-9. They'll be back in action coming up Saturday afternoon against Jefferson. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show right here on Oldies 93.
Power of three. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, where the Shady Spring Tigers improved to 15-1 with a 71-59 win over the Greenbrier Spartans. This game, well, East basically was playing catch-up all night long. The Shady Spring Tigers jumped out to an early 11-0 lead over the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds of the contest. And East was just playing behind. They never had a lead all night. The closest that the Spartans would come would be at 4 points at 44-40 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds to play in the third quarter. Shady kept making shot after shot at pivotal times. Down low, the post player for Shady, Jaden Holstein, had 16 points, and they were all just right there inside the basket within a 2 or 3 foot radius of the bucket, and he cleaned up with 16 tonight. Cameron Mans did it inside and outside. He finished up with 17 points. Stan will have the numbers here in a moment, but I will tell you that's 4 Shady Tigers in double figures with 14 points or more. So the Spartans fall to 8-9. They're back in action coming up on Saturday afternoon against the Jefferson Cougars. We'll return. We'll have our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game, and Stan will take a look at our stats for the game. Okay, final score: East loses tonight to Shady, 71-59. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here on Oldies 93.
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of 3. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Computers are wonderful till they quit working. And all I hear about nowadays is spyware, viruses, worms. Heck, I don't need a technician. I need a doctor. Or better yet, a magician. So I think I'll call Magic's Computer Repair. They can fix all that nasty stuff on your machine, recover data on your old grinding hard drive, help set up a home or business network. Heck, they can even help me set up my email. Call Magic's Computer Repair at 497-2435. Magic's Computer Repair, and make your computer problems disappear.
Shady wins it here, 71-59 over Greenbrier East. Spartans fall to 8-9 on the season. Shady improves to 15-1. Time now for our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. And Stan, it was the effort by 6-foot junior Bryson Brammer. Finished up with 12 points tonight. Had 4 3-pointers in that third quarter when the Spartans were trying to fight back in, and Bryson Brammer led the charge.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 straight threes. Gave him 12 points, got the Spartans to within 4, and we just couldn't finish the deal again. Shady Spring, and you know, I know a lot of the more athletic 4A teams are in 4A, but if you're telling me there's 2 other teams in 3A better than them, I'm not buying it.
I'm not either.
I mean, that team's about as good as you're going to see. They're not real deep, you know. Foul trouble could give them problems against a bigger team, especially the way Holstein picks up some fouls. But other than that, this team is solid. They got 4 shooters, and they got a couple of guys inside that can rebound and score down low. And this team's for real, and they got definitely a shot at repeating as AAA champs and possibly three-peating, as all 5 starters are juniors and will be back next year.
They do. I mean, that's hard to believe that a team that is as good as this one, defending state champion, with no seniors on the ball club. So I think they're ready to make a run again this year to the state championship in Charleston. Stan, you got to look at our final numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with Shady. They were led in scoring by Jaden Holstein, 16. Cam Manns with 15, Braden Chapman with 14, Cole Chapman with 13, Amir Maxwell with 8, Sam Jordan with 3, and Davis with 2 for their 71 points. For the Spartans tonight, they shot 17 of 45. It's 38%. And a lot of altered shots down low by Holstein. The reason for that, the Spartans were 6 of 17 from three-point range. They were 14 of 17 from the free throw line. That's 82%. So if they keep shooting free throws like that, the Spartans going to be okay. The Spartans were led in scoring by Adam Seams with 16. And here's a little stat for you, Jeff. 10 of the 11 points the Spartans scored in the fourth quarter were Adam Seams. So you only score 11 points down the stretch when you need them, and most of that all coming from Adam Seams. He had 16. Zach Patton with 3, Monquel Davis with 7, Goose Gabbert with 8, Aaron Griffith 3, Gabe Patton with 5, Caden Huffman 2, Jude Libby 3, and Bryson Brammer, our player of the game, with 12 on those 4 3-pointers. So Spartans fall by 12, Jeff, but really good effort here tonight against a great Shady Spring basketball team.
And the schedule does not get any easier. Coming up Saturday afternoon, what do you got? Just the number 2 ranked team in Class 4A. We'll come back, wrap it up from here, tell you about our next broadcast. When we return, Shady wins 71-59. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on Oldies 93.
Cornerstone.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
From the moment you walk into Postnet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional Postnet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Spyware, viruses, worms. Heck, I don't need a technician. I need a doctor. Or better yet, a magician. So I think
in West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're
71 to 59. Shady improves now to 15-1, and Greenbrier falls to 8-9 on this 2022 season. But the best part about it is there's another game coming, and it's going to be on Saturday afternoon here from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh as the Jefferson Cougars, the number 2 ranked team in Class 4A, come to town. And we'll have that one for you right here on Oldies 93. West Virginia is playing at Oklahoma State on Saturday afternoon at 2, so our game will be on Oldies 93 Saturday afternoon. So join us in for that one. Fritz's Pharmacy Spartan Countdown will begin our coverage at approximately 3:30 right here on Oldies 93. That'll do it from here. Our final score again is Shady 71, East 59. For Pat Williams, Stan Unroe, Jeff Campbell saying so long from Fairleigh.